Hello YouTubers, welcome back to part 3 of my U-Perm A PLL video. And this one, if you remember the first one, we started off with it in this angle where the bar was on the back, and then the second one we moved and did a Y2 with the bar in the front now. Now what we're just going to do is execute a Y. So this is going to be from this angle. Now this is the worst of the 3 angles. I do not like this angle that much. And sometimes I'm tempted to switch because it can kind of lock up a bit. But for right now, this is what I use. Again, I might switch this, but I'm pretty sure I'm keeping it, and it's still sub-1able pretty easily, especially with practice. But so this one is going to involve M terms. It's one that I saw from watching Florian. I think that's his name. I don't know what his actual name is, but that's his name is on speed solving. He showed me this one. This is one of his fastest ones. Or not this one, but this U-Perm was he could sub one ridiculously easily. And I watched him and I said, if he could do it, if I had enough practice, I can too. And it is getting pretty good. I only switched to this somewhat recently. But basically, yeah, so this is going to work. And how I do my M's here, because I'm going to need to do a U2, I want to have these 2 fingers available to do my U2, especially if I'm doing a right-handed U2, which is easy. So I do my M's with my left index and my right pinky. I know that sounds kind of weird. You may not like that, but try it with practice. It's actually not very bad. And actually, I just use my pinkies when I do my other AUGs as well. And I found those are the most aptly positioned. Aside from your index, aside from your ring fingers, which if the ring fingers were using, you wouldn't be able to hold the cube and do a U2. This is the most apt positioning. So that's how I do it. And this AUG is pretty simple. It's very short, but it's just using M's. So M2 U prime, RU, so RL, so just an M basically, U2, RL, U prime, M2. Very simple AUG, but it's pretty nice. So the way I execute it, sorry, one sec, is I go M2 U prime with the left, and then I do that trick where I basically, to do an M, I could do that, but I don't like that at all. It's not nearly as smooth. So what I do is an R, and then a thick R prime. U2, R, thick R prime. And then here you just do another U prime because you had plenty of time. You could do that with your left index if you wanted, or your left middle. But you have plenty of time, especially during that regrip time, to do that. And then M2. So it's a very short AUG. And really that's all I have for the fingering on this. I don't really do anything special. The U2 is done ring middle. Pretty nice and pretty good. So that's that angle. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Next video is coming.